Hello, my name is Ron Holmes, and I'm currently here pursuing a two-year licensure degree from UNCW. In 2012, I graduated from East Carolina University with my degree in music performance, and for the last couple of years, I've actually been traveling around the U.S. as a truck driver. It's good to be back here in New Hanover County. This is where I went to school at. I grew up here in Monkey Junction area, and for the most part, that neighborhood was fairly diverse. 50% white, 30% black, maybe 20% Latino, Hispanic, and Asian. And a lot of the parents there, they work in the area, teachers, nurses, and normally both parents worked. And at least when I grew up there was a lot of kids around the same age as mine, so it was a pretty pleasant place to live. Um, you know, as I said earlier, I traveled a good bit, and I got to see some places I wouldn't probably normally see except through truck driving, and it was interesting. I got to see some places, you know, absolutely gorgeous. But I also saw a few places that really made me appreciate what I have here. I'll go into a little detail a little bit later. Um, like I said, I went to Mary C. Williston and Ashley High Schools, and for the most part, everyone's around the same, I guess, socioeconomic status. And mostly, I guess you can say, middle class to lower middle class. Um, Honestly, it was a difficult time, at least for me, in middle school, because it's a little bit of a cultural shock as I was trying to grasp, I guess, the understanding of my blackness, I guess you could say. In high school, though, I got to meet a fantastic teacher in Jennifer Shakaric, and she was one of the main reasons that I decided I wanted to be in music, at least performing music in general, but more so be a music educator. Um, yeah, going back to the story of my travels, it really stuck to me when I read the Gwen story. Um, like I said, in my travels, I got to see a couple wonderful places. One of them was really interesting to me was Stockton, California, because driving through there, I went to the first day in the I guess uptown Stockton, and everything's nice and pristine. You have orange trees lined all through the streets, and really, really, really beautiful. Everyone seemed really pleasant and happy. But it wasn't until I crossed over an overpass to go into downtown Stockton, which I really just saw some of the really, I guess, horrors that you normally would see in some areas. I distinctly remember going over the overpass to the downtown area, looking down and just seeing scores and scores of makeshift homeless tents and people just endlessly wandering about. And we actually had to stay in downtown Stockton for about a day and a half. And I mean, you would openly just see, people on drugs just wandering the streets, and prostitution actually was something that was rampant down there, and it was really hurtful to see. It was really hurtful. Hopefully, I'm sure slowly but surely we'll be able to fix that through education. But the Woodson story is actually fairly interesting as well. Like I said earlier, there was a time, especially in middle school, where I had difficulty, I guess, dealing with my form of blackness, which kind of clashed with a couple other kids of mine. Which, thinking back now, it's it's interesting. But I definitely got his plea to really love, I guess, change some educational ways to not demonize those of other colors. And then the noddings, that was special as well, because I think that's probably one of the more important things when it comes to being a teacher, because coming with a caring attitude and a caring perspective, could make or break a child's upcoming in education. Not only just teaching them what they should know, but teaching them how to be, how to act accordingly, not just morally, but in a caring way. And I think that's one of the main things that Miss Shear helped install in me, as I joined a little ensemble that I met before school, and we of course we would learn the music and learn what the composer was trying to convey to us and take, make it our own and be able to express our feelings. But on top of that, we took that and then we would go and perform at rest homes and stuff around the area, which I thought that was really crucial. We have to go out and really care for the community. And hopefully, with these two classes and the classes I have coming up ahead, and I'll help, expand and develop that even more. Okay, thank you.